In this video, I'm going to show the very basics of using Excel for mathematical calculations. So the first thing I want to go ahead and show, just really quick, I'm going to do 10 of them. You see through here, what we're going to be doing a lot of, we're going to use equal sign. Every time I put an equal sign, it makes that cell now a workable mathematical calculator, if you will, so I can put any kind of numbers in here. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of that because it's going to ask for that. We're going to start with just simple addition. So simple addition will be simply this. Equal sign, I can go ahead and type my number in, and then I'll go ahead and hit shift, the plus by the backspace, and then put another number in and enter, and now you can see it's done the calculation for me. Same thing with simple subtraction. I can put the number in, 21 in this case. I'm going to go ahead and the number beside it, or the key beside the plus on my keyboard, is a negative. I don't have to hit the shift here and then put 11 and hit enter, and it's going to do the calculations for me. Anytime I want to see the calculation, all I have to do is go up here and see it. Multiplication, no different, equals 21. We'll go ahead and do a shift 8 key. It gives me the plus, and I can put a 10 here and enter. Now here's a little extra trick I put down here because I know students have trouble with percent sign. So let's say I want to find out what is the percent of $1,000. Let's say I want the 3%. Now I could go ahead and hit shift and 0.03, or if I want, I can just put the 3 in and the percent sign, and it automatically will shift it to a percent for me. I find that easier for students is to go ahead and just put the percent sign. You know the number, 3%, 8%, 20%. Just put the number and the percent sign. Also works great for finance on multiplication. Division, same thing, equals 20, and the division is down by the shift sign. It's just as simple, this number here, and I'll put a 10 here and hit enter, and now I've got my number. Using existing cells, this is a little different. I've been typing the numbers in. So what I've been doing for 1, 2, 3, 4 is I've been just typing the numbers in, which you can always just type the numbers in. So if I want 23 times, or I can do this. I didn't do this at the shift here to the second power. Now I've done 23 to the second power, and you can do that as well. I didn't put that in here, but just typing numbers in. You can use existing cells, so if I want to multiply these two numbers together, I can just click on that cell and then go ahead and hit a shift and click on this cell and enter, and it'll give me the number. And the neat thing about this is anytime I want to change that, let's say if I change this number, it's going to actually change the calculation as well. So you can type the numbers in or just using existing cells. Yeah, here's another neat little function. If you got a bunch of numbers in a row and you want to know the sum, you just put in sum and put the parentheses in and just grab numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close that and enter, and it's going to give me the sum of that right here. Cool. There it goes. And the neat thing about this, looks like I might have an error. I don't think I did. Let's just try that one more time. Delete. So equals SUM. It could be looking at it funny because I stopped and just grabbed this one down through here and close it, enter. Yeah, it's just doing that because of this first one, probably a larger number. And another neat little thing here is I can call the fill handle. That little green dot there is the fill handle. If you notice, it's a large cross white. Now it becomes a smaller cross black. If I grab it and pull it across, I've done the sum of all three. So using the fill handle, you can do a whole bunch of calculations in a row. Formulas, if you want some other additional formulas or some places to find that, for instance, under formulas here, under finance, there's a lot of formulas. So if I were to just say I want to know, I don't know, the future value, I can click here and you can see it gives me this, and it's also gave me the formula up here. Or I could just type that equals FV and it'll ask for this as well. Either way is fine. Another great area for business students would be under more functions, and there's lots of statistics. So here's average. If I want to know the average, I'll go ahead and cancel that. And one last thing on my library guide under finance, there's a place to show how to add this in. I've already added in, so if I go to data and I go to data solver, I added it in for free. And you can see when I click on it, it's going to give me a lot of formulas. I can do everything from moving averages to ANOVAs to regression to t-testing, z-testing. There's a lot of additional stuff that it gives me in Excel. Finally, I want to go ahead and show something really neat called copy and paste. I do this a lot for students. If I copy all of this and I open up my Word document, I can go ahead and hit Control this and I can copy it. Or I can go to Paste and Paste Special, and see I can insert it as a Word, as an Excel spreadsheet. Now I can send it. Now anybody that wants to take a look at it can double click on it and it becomes an Excel spreadsheet, and they can then take a look at how I did that calculation by simply clicking here, and it's going to give me the formula. So it's a great way to showing students, if you're going to email back and forth, how to do something, whereas this one just gives you the answer. This one shows your work. So let me go back to the Excel spreadsheet document. So that's how to copy and paste. So those are just some neat little ways of getting started using Excel for mathematical calculations. So I hope that helps.